People classically identify marshmallow fragrances and marshmallow perfumes as a very immature or very young fragrance note. But today I am going to show you a perfume that is chef's kiss of marshmallow perfumes. Hello, my name is Ellison, and on this channel I do perfume reviews, and I am trying to help you find the next best perfume to add to your collection. So, if that is something that you are interested in seeing more of, then I would highly suggest you hit that subscribe button down below just to stay in the loop with my future uploads. So today, you guys, listen, I did a full review of all 3 commodity milk perfumes, and I'll link it right here. But you guys were like, listen, listen, Ellison, I'm really needing an in-depth review of Milk Expressive, which I don't blame you. It is the best one. It is by far the best commodity milk perfume. And so I am obliging, and I am very easily convinced. So today we are looking at the commodity Milk Expressive as requested. So this perfume is obviously, it is the marshmallow perfume. It is the commodity marshmallow perfume. Everybody's been raving over it. Everybody's been going crazy about it. It is by far one of their most popular perfumes that is currently in their collection, and for good reason, for very good reason. So let's go ahead and talk about this bad boy. Oh my word. I'm like, how are you able to achieve perfection in this little vial? Oh gosh. Okay, so sorry guys, I just had to say that. So let's look at these fragrance notes here. Now, something that I really like about Commodity is that they keep their fragrance notes really simple, okay? This is the most down-to-earth set of fragrance notes. It is just very simple, very minimalistic, and what you see is what you get. So, on the top, we have warm marshmallow and toasted sesame. Middle notes, mahogany wood and tonka bean. And then base notes are, oh my word, my tenses, okay? Past, present, what is it? Bottom notes are cold milk accord and benzoin. So, sheesh. The commodity milk fragrance, I think that automatically, when we think of a marshmallow perfume, we are thinking very sweet, very like girly, very that's what you're thinking. That's what you're thinking. That's what most of us are thinking when we think of a marshmallow perfume. Or we are thinking of fall, okay? Fall perfumes, where it's usually paired with something that is associated with fire or wood, or, right? Like, that is what we're thinking when we think of a marshmallow perfume. It's something very crisp, very toasty, that's what we're thinking. This perfume, it takes, like, all of those assumptions about a marshmallow perfume, and it completely, this is completely different. What I'd have to say about this perfume, and I said this in my last video about commodity milk, was that it's bready. Okay, it's very bready. And what I mean by that is that it has this texture to it where it's very dense, it's very well formulated, it's built, but it's not super sweet. It's not super, I'm gonna say woody. It's like, what I would have to say with this perfume is that it's marshmallow. It is a very dense, textured, fluffy kind of perfume, but it has the milkiness to it. It has the nuttiness to it. It has this texture about it that it just makes it a very easy perfume to wear. I would by no means call this a young perfume or a youthful perfume. This is, if you are a woman who is looking for a marshmallow perfume, if you are a woman looking for a warmer perfume, if you are somebody that you tend to really like the ambery fragrances and you're looking for something that's a little sweeter, a little bit different, if you are looking for a marshmallow perfume and you just have not found the one, this is what you are looking for. This is the one you are looking for. Yeah, it's a gourmand without being a gourmand. I think that's what I like about this perfume. It's not predictable. It's not that typical gourmand fragrance. It's not that typical sweet, edible perfume. It's not your typical marshmallow fragrance. It's one of those perfumes where it really embodies what you're thinking of when you're thinking marshmallow, okay? You're thinking this really fluffy sort of like squishy kind of texture. And I think that's really what I'm going for when I'm thinking of the word bready, is where it just has texture. It just, I mean, it goes a little deeper than just marshmallow, because marshmallow in the typical sense is, let's just be sweet. Let's just be super sweet and maybe have some vanilla in there. There's no vanilla in this. There's no vanilla in this. This, I mean, it is very, it's got that hint of sweet, but it's really just this mixture of creaminess and texture and bouncy and density. And I mean, it's just gorgeous. It is a beautiful perfume. So where I would wear this, I mean, I would wear this everywhere. I would wear this to my grave. But this perfume, I feel like, this perfume, I would reserve it for cooler weather. I think that's the first thing, is that I would reserve it for cooler weather. I would reserve this more for that fall, winter kind of season, but I feel like it's a really perfect everyday perfume. I would not necessarily automatically opt for this for a special occasion, but I would definitely opt for this for, you know, your everyday activities. I would opt for this for, if it's cooler weather, I would definitely wear this to the office. I feel like this is perfect for wearing, you know, on that professional level, just because it's a warmer fragrance, but it's not like sweet. It's not this super sweet perfume that we typically associate with marshmallow. And so I think that it really is very nice for a professional setting. And also, so I just realized benzoin. So benzoin is this powder, it's a powdery fragrance note. And I've talked about benzoin before in a couple of my other videos, and how with benzoin it almost encases. Okay, it's a base note here, and what it feels like it does to the perfume is where you have all of your fragrance notes. Okay, so we have our marshmallow, we have our sesame, toasted sesame, we have mahogany wood, tonka bean, and milk. Okay, and it's almost like it's all balled up here, and then it's encased in this benzoin or powdery fragrance note. Now, do not confuse powdery with grandma, okay? I know, powdery is not musk. We're not talking about musk here. We're talking about powdery. We're talking about something that adds a little bit of texture, you know, sort of like it's sprinkled on, and it really softens a bunch of fragrances that could be very overwhelming, that could be very strong, and it sort of pulls them all together. And so I mean, it's just beautiful, and I can't say enough about it. Yeah, I would definitely, like, I feel like it's very wearable. Okay, you can wear it on that everyday basis, you can wear it on that casual basis. I can see myself wearing it if I'm going like on a night out. Again, not necessarily special occasion, but night out, yes, I can see that. Where this, it could very easily and very effectively sort of stand up to the night. Okay, it can really stand up to what's going on, and it has power. It has a lot of power. And that, I mean, that sort of leads me into your wear time. So wear time for this, all day, and impactful. I know that this is considered expressive, and it's not the bold, it's not the Milk Bold from the commodity scent spaces. And bold is typically that room-filling kind of perfume, where there's a lot going on, fills a room, and it turns heads. But this perfume is very impactful, very powerful, very strong, but not overwhelming. And it lasts all day, and it lasts all day at full power, which I think, I mean, that is very important to me when it comes to a perfume and really investing in a perfume, is the fact that it's like, I can wear this all day, I smell it all day, and it, like, I feel like everybody around me can smell it all day, and it doesn't feel like it fades. It doesn't feel like it just sort of dies off as the day drags on, but that it stays strong, it stays powerful, it stays alive and activated. And this perfume, it does the thing. It comes in hot, it does the thing, it behaves, it does what it's supposed to do. And that's what I like about the commodity Milk perfumes so much, is that it's the perfect marshmallow fragrance, and then it cooperates and it behaves and it does what it's supposed to do. And so, I mean, I really cannot say enough about the Milk Expressive perfume. I think that if you're looking for a marshmallow perfume, if you are looking for a marshmallow perfume that it's not your, typical 17, 18-year-old girl perfume, you're looking for a marshmallow perfume that it's like, no, this is an adult. This is grown. This means business. If that's the kind of marshmallow perfume you're looking for, then boom, right here it is. Commodity Milk Expressive. This is what I have been looking for, okay? I know I've said it here before. I love a gourmand. I love sweeter perfumes. I like warmer perfumes. But there are so many situations where it's like, I want sweet, but I want it to be mature. I don't want to smell like I'm 16. Okay, I'm not 16. So I don't want to smell like I'm 16. Nothing wrong with smelling like you're 16, okay? Just putting that out there. But there are a lot of occasions where I don't want to smell like I'm 16. So this perfume, if that is what you're looking for, if you're looking for this perfume that it's like, just right, it's driving you crazy, trust me, I get it, it's just not exactly what you're looking for, then give this one a try. I love Commodity Milk Expressive. It's the perfect marshmallow perfume. That's all I have to say about it, is that it is the perfect marshmallow perfume. So that is all I have to say about the Commodity Milk Expressive fragrance. I will link it down below for you if you're like sold, ready to invest, because listen, I'm ready to invest. This is beautiful, beautiful. So definitely check that out. It retails for $150 on Commodity's website. And honestly, I mean, compared to some of the other perfumes I've smelled that are the same exact price or even more expensive, this perfume behaves better than any of them. This perfume cooperates. This perfume does what it says it's going to do. And so if you're sort of hung up on the price, I would invest in this long before I would invest in 95% of the other perfumes that I've smelled, just because this does the thing. It shows up and it does the thing. So highly recommend investing in this perfume for sure. If you are interested in seeing the other scent spaces and you're really like, okay, I like what I'm hearing here, but I'm sort of interested in the other scent spaces, then check this video out right here. I do a full review of all 3 perfumes in the Commodity Milk scent space collection. So that includes personal, expressive, and bold. So definitely check that video out if you're interested in sort of looking at all 3 of them. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you oh so very much. And until we meet again, so long.